get started, man, I'm just going to let you know the views of SubaruSteve and AnthonyV are solely their own and do not reflect any third-party company or anyone else other than themselves. I wish I knew the rest of the disclaimer.
This broadcast is meant for entertainment purposes only.
I don't know the rest.
It does not endorse any spiritual, political, or psychological agenda.
Ooh.
Why does the screen look like that?
Who cares? Viewer discretion advised.
We can't see if anybody says anything or not. I don't know.
It'll pop up.
Okay.
It'll pop up.
Where's Miguel?
Guess what, though? Hold on. You ready? Sunshine, you are my sunshine. You make me happy when skies are.
Whoa! 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 What is going on here?
Do that. Stop touching the screen, bro. Sit down. Sit down.
You know, Aaron Whale called last night and he said, I love it when you guys start up and sit down. I said, well, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. Charles McCook, he tapped in too. He said, make Anthony sure his mic is pointed toward him. Would you stop touching me? Hey, listen, it's coffee time. It's Tuesday.
Why you got so much aftershave?
October 29th. You like my scent?
Why you got so much aftershave for, man?
Smell me. Smell me, don't tell me. I like it. I like it. Hey, listen, if you're watching, it's coffee time.
Tell you if I smell you?
With AnthonyV.
Smell you?
And SubaruSteve. Yeah, that's right. Miguel, the music's a little loud, buddy.
What? What? Watching.
We got some fun stuff for you this morning, folks. As soon as he wakes up here. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button down there. We're almost at 200 subscribers on YouTube. We need 1,000, so I said it's down there. And if you're watching this on Facebook, what do?
Like and share and show you care.
Oh, that's right. I like it. A special birthday shout-outs today to Kathy Hertel. Happy birthday, Kathy. Who else?
And Amanda Martin.
Leslie Ritchie Mason. We go way back in the day. Who else?
Jamie Perez.
And Kevin, you know who you are. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Andrew Tipton.
Matthew Newcomb. Happy birthday to you as well.
Havani. What'd you say that? How you say that?
Ivana.
Say the rest.
I don't know. Half. You say it.
Half.
Say her name right.
I don't know how to pronounce it, bro.
Say it the best way you can.
Happy birthday to you. If you're tagged in this and you think I'm trying to say your name, I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, happy birthday.
Well, try to say your name.
Your birthday.
Say it the best way you can.
Last name Hafsechs.
All right, let's break it down, birthday butcher boy.
Happy birthday.
Her name is Ivana. What?
Happy birthday.
Ivana, come on. You're ruining this. You're ruining it right now. Christopher
birthday.
Tyler Brown. Happy birthday. What's Ivana's name, man?
Happy birthday.
What's it like?
Happy birthday.
What's it like to be simple-minded?
Happy birthday. Hey. Happy
It's a shame you won't even try to say your name.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what else it is?
What?
That's half sex.
What?
That's how you say it.
Doesn't-
Say her name properly, man.
I asked you to. I don't want to butcher it.
You didn't. I just told you how to say her name. Give her a birthday shout.
Happy birthday.
Two.
Happy birthday.
Say her name for her.
Happy.
Lino Ramirez called last night. He said no dead airspace. Lizzie Beans called, and Lizzie
And
Beans.
she said to tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Hey, it's also National Cat Day today.
You have a cat?
No, but what's the funniest thing you've ever
Have
seen?
you ever had a cat?
No, but what is the funniest thing you've ever seen a cat do?
Oh, when they jump at cucumbers. You ever seen them? When they see cucumbers.
At cucumbers?
Bro, I swear. Look it up. YouTube cucumbers and cats. It is crazy. They see it and they're like,
What?
They're like bouncing.
Oh man,
It's hilarious, bro. You never seen it?
Larry.
Hilarious.
I got a question for you.
Oh my
Pork or ham?
god. Bacon.
Bacon. I like bacon. It's also national. No, I'll tell you the funniest thing I ever saw a cat do is the videos where they show like they pull around, the cat's looking at you from across the room, then they go away for a second, they come back, the cat's a little closer, and then they pull away again, they come back, the cat's even closer. It's like how they know to move and stop so quick? Like cat-like reflex. Yeah, looking around the corner at you. It's also National Chop Suey Day.
Chop suey.
That's a strange way to call pigs.
You're chop suey.
Chop suey!
You're chop
Sweet,
suey.
sweet, sweet. Isn't that how they used to call pigs?
You're chop suey.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Chop suey.
And now, rolling right along, something Subaru.
Is this what you wanted to do? Lane keep versus lane centering and dynamic cruise control?
How'd you know that?
So before we talk about that, I'm going to talk about some of the stuff I've seen, and I want to talk about...
No. We work together, or we
I'm
don't
going
work
to
at all.
talk about this.
No, we're going to talk
You're
about...
going to read some, I'm going to read some. These are accolades and
Here we
awards
go. We have
and
a plan.
achievements. Listen, Steve.
Look, Michael Mills said, Damien Marsanovich said, hey, he just bought a car from you, I think. Damien.
Yeah, listen.
He bought a car from you.
Can we talk?
It was supposed to be from me.
Okay.
No.
Can you stop and listen?
No.
Listen.
What?
You're not listening.
I'm listening. What?
So, Top Safety Pick Plus.
Hi, Susan. Good morning.
Subarus with the eyesight technology are all Top Safety Pick Plus for the 2019 models.
According to who? What does it stand for? The IIHS.
It tells you right here.
Yeah, say it. Quickly. Who does it stand for? It doesn't tell you right there.
It
You don't
does.
know. Okay.
It says it right there.
What does the IIHS stand for? Don't be looking for it all over your notes. Look at him. He's looking hard. It's the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety.
So, would you like to read one of those? Read that one. Read that one. Read the top one. Start with the top one, man. Start with the top one, man.
I'm frustrated watching this.
Come on, Steve. Steve, no!
Oh, no!
That's some good stuff, bro.
No! He tore the notes up!
Some good stuff, man. This is good. Steve, now you're just not being a good person.
Oh, let's see. IntelliChoice.
No, top one.
I don't want to read the top one.
Yes, you do.
The ALG Residual Award. Subaru is the 2019 brand for the Residual Award.
ALG, man.
Okay.
Good stuff. Look what's underneath.
Where?
This guy's terrible.
IntelliChoice, best overall value.
Did you read?
Here, you read that half.
Oh my gosh. You know what, Steve?
Subaru has the lowest 5-year cost to own of all
terrible.
brands for 2019, according to Kelly Blue Book. Where's Kelly's gray book?
So I got
read that one?
another one. No, look at this. Subaru Kelly Blue, most trusted brand
Did you say
for
Blue?
5 years running.
Did you say Kelly Bluck?
Yeah, man. Subaru #1 brand loyalty among mainstream auto brands.
So, talking about lane keep versus lane centering.
ACSI, American Customer Certification.
Certification?
Yes.
Or satisfaction? Certification. Certification. Now, are you certified?
Certification.
Do you certify your women?
Shut your mouth,
Are
man.
you a certifying person?
Look, back to saying American Customer
You can't buy this type of entertainment, folks.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Index. Listen and be quiet.
Satisfaction.
Subaru is rated #1 in owner satisfaction.
All right, was your meal properly
Satisfaction.
satisfying?
You can say satisfaction or satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, are you satisfaction?
And dynamic laser cruise control.
No, I'm not finished.
You're finished.
No, I'm
You're
not.
washed up.
I got so much more.
Okay, let's hear some more satisfying remarks.
Newsweek has named Subaru one of most desired automotive brands.
Automotive.
Subaru EyeSight driver assist technology reduces rear end crashes injuries by 85%. So of course, this is what SubaruSteve would like to talk about. He would like to talk about the lane keep versus lane centering dynamic control, which is all controlled through the EyeSight technology, which is 2 cameras, or you would consider them to be binocular lenses. I call them binocular lenses that see in a 3D dimensional world. Do you want to call it the 3D dimensional world?
Wow, wow.
Which can distinguish light, color, and not only that, but detect objects, lines on the road, and everything else. So go ahead, tell them about it.
No, I think you're done.
What does lane keep do?
It keeps your lane in the center. Keeps you in the center of the lane.
So once you go over 37 miles per hour, it is then activated.
Not 36.
37.
Not 35.
Well, you look in Subaru's book, it says 37.
The book of Subaru?
Yes, 37 miles per hour.
The Bible for Subaru. The book of Subaru.
Is when things will become active. And if you have your lane keep on, it will then show the lines if the lines can be seen on the road. That's what it's going to do. It's not going to make those noises, but you will see the lines.
What's lane centering?
Lane centering,
how many miles an hour?
Does. Oh, you like lane centering? Do you know lane centering?
What's the difference between that and lane keep?
Because lane centering, lane keep, if it touches a line, it will push you back into the lane. But then it may touch another line and push you back into the lane. Lane centering keeps you in between the lines, which will show a green active indication in your dash, saying it is active. And lane centering is operating.
Did you sleep well last night?
I slept pretty good, bro. I slept really good.
Did you snore?
I did snore. You ever wake up and catch yourself snoring? Like,
no, but my wife has woke me up, caught me snoring.
I catch myself snoring.
What about dynamic laser cruise control?
That's what you're about to talk about.
No, I'm asking you.
I mean, I don't talk about all this. I got so much more that I want to talk about.
It's your show, buddy.
Well,
it's all about you today.
So, one thing that y'all don't know that has nothing to do with lane centering or anything eyesight technology. Check this out. I thought this was pretty cool, bro. I just really thought this was pretty cool. Proud to be zero landfill. Did you know that Subaru was the first automotive plant in the U.S. to achieve a zero landfill status?
Good morning.
All Subaru vehicles are built in a zero landfill plant where 100% of the waste is recycled or turned into electricity.
Did you see the picture on?
Did you not listen to what Did you know that?
No. Did you hear this picture?
Did you know that?
Look. Ryan caught.
Did you know that?
What?
Did you hear what I just said?
No. What'd you say?
Did you know that all Subaru vehicles are built in a zero landfill plant where 100% of the waste is recycled and turned into some type of form of electricity?
Did you see that picture?
Did
on Facebook?
You know that?
Stop.
Did you know that? I have a name tag, but did you know that?
I was going for the buttons.
Did you know that?
What?
What I just said.
What did you say?
Exactly.
Did you see that picture?
The best-selling all-wheel drive cars in America for the last 25 years. Did you know that?
What? Or what?
Did you know that?
What?
Exactly. The best-selling all-wheel drive cars in America for the last 25 years. Did you know that Subaru was the best brand all-wheel driving vehicle for the last 25 years?
Wait, you read the inside of your eyelids, man?
Yes. So sometimes I have to not look at you because I know you're doing some stupid stuff in your mind, and sometimes you be like,
not me.
I have to zone you out, tune you out. See? Tune. Look, you got.
Listen, did you see that picture?
I don't see pictures.
There's a guy over
There's no pictures of water.
He was over in India, and there was a.
What picture? Is it a red picture? Is it
was a
Kool-Aid? Is the Kool-Aid guy?
No, listen.
It's the Kool-Aid guy.
No.
The picture of the Kool-Aid with the smiley face.
It says, the caption was, it's all fun and games till you realize it's not his finger on your lip. We'll just leave it at that.
That's what?
Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Now it's time for your message.
2019.
No, your message.
You are not going to ball my stuff
Subaru. Up. Now it's time for the message.
There's no message.
AnthonyV
You're
message.
You're supposed to talk about dynamic cruise control.
Yeah. Dynamic laser cruise control spaces your car out up to 190 feet, following the car in front of you. Even if you're going down a rural highway and the car slows down and stops at a red light, your Subaru will slow down and stop there if you have dynamic laser cruise control.
It will not stop at a light if no.
I have to talk for a minute so that we go to his message. He can think of something real quickly.
I don't need to think of something, man. I don't need to think of
time for the AnthonyV's message.
Do you really want to hear my message?
Yeah, I got a good message. I got a good message. So let's hear yours.
You sure?
Yeah. Go for it. It's all about you, buddy. All about you.
You want to hear about this?
I don't know. Let me hear about it. I'll tell you if I want to hear about it.
Do you trust me, man?
Did you see the picture?
Do you trust me?
Sometimes. Sometimes I don't.
Do you trust yourself?
Absolutely.
Have you always trusted yourself?
No.
Why not?
Because we're kind of a messed up bunch of people here.
So you remember about 2.5 years ago, I tore my Achilles, right? You remember that?
No. You never tore your Achilles.
No, I tore my Achilles.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was on the scooter.
No, you were doing sympathy closes.
No.
You're rolling around going, please buy a car from my labor.
So follow me here, man.
Okay.
Follow me here, man. So 2 years ago, I tore my Achilles playing basketball. I'm just going to leave it at that. Forget about the rest of the story. Just know, playing basketball, I tore my Achilles.
You're too old to be doing
Listen.
Okay.
So do you know in fact, true story, within that point in time, I went through a little slight moment of, I don't want to call it depression, but just a little bit.
Man.
Stop.
I'm here for you, bro.
No, just a little bit, because for the first time, I was not in control of my income. I was not in control of anything in my life other than trying to get back healthy.
Oh, tell it, bro. Tell it.
So within doing that, guess what?
What?
I realized that in the moment of rehabbing, I did not trust myself. Wow. I did not trust my Achilles.
What did you do?
I couldn't trust it because it wasn't strong enough.
Wow.
And sometimes us as people, mentally, we're not strong enough.
Wasn't I right there next to you?
Excuse me, man. Listen. Sometimes as people, sometimes we're not mentally strong enough. But sometimes to become strong enough, you have to condition the mind, or I should say condition the body. Because that's what I had to do. I had to condition my body. I had to train it. I had to continue to rehab it, because if you don't work on it, think about this, if you don't work on the trust in yourself, you won't have trust in yourself. So I had to work on it and trusting into my Achilles and to continue to walk on it to where now,
Did you see I got my hair cut?
To where now, today, is fully healthy.
And you're playing
so I'm
basketball
asking
again.
you, Subaru
Are you playing ball
before
again?
you interrupt me again, I'm asking you,
Yeah.
have you always trusted yourself?
Absolutely.
You have?
No.
So why do you trust yourself now?
I don't.
Huh?
I don't.
It's kind of like relationships.
Yes.
Because everything you do is some type of relationship with some type of thing that you're doing.
Especially if you do it in Subaru.
So you have a relationship with your work.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Yeah, okay.
See, every time I try to go somewhere with this,
Yeah.
SubaruSteve, you know what you do?
What I?
You divert it this way.
I'm sorry.
Instead of letting me come full circle, full center, and let
Bring
you know
it home,
what's
bro.
really
Bring it
going
home
on.
now. Bring it home. Okay. I'm with you. Right here with you.
Everything we do in life
Everything we do in life
is some type of relationship with what we do.
Okay.
You have a work relationship with your work.
Okay.
You're either good at it or you're not. You either trust what you're doing or you don't. So at the beginning, when you first got here, you may not have known how to sell cars, but now you do. You want to know why?
Why?
Because you worked on it.
Okay.
And with working on it and continue to work on it, you then start to trust yourself more. Within trusting yourself more, now you probably do more than you've ever done.
So
you probably sell more cars than you have ever sold.
So for somebody that doesn't quite have it down, whatever they're doing in life, they have to work on it to get to be their best.
Regardless.
Okay, see, I'll let you bring that home.
It could be anything.
I like it.
It could be and it could be relationships. It could be work. It could be your goals, your dreams, your desires.
It could be drive. It could be physical stuff, mental stuff.
I just know one thing.
Like that.
In that moment, when I tore my Achilles, bro, I was determined to bounce back.
You know, I can segue into my message talking about Achilles heels, because that's a part of a body, that's a tendon. And when you look at
strongest tendon.
Well, it all comes back to being nice to yourself. Like, you push yourself to the extreme, but you're a healthy person that you work out to be healthy, to push yourself to the extreme. But I recently heard a thing which blew my mind. If you, the average person, if you take all the organs, the Achilles heels, the tendons, the muscles, the organs, the enzymes, the blood, you take all this stuff, do you know how much the average person is worth? If you took an average person and you said, here's all the pieces that make a person, you know what they're worth?
Do you want me to answer that the way I want to answer that?
Go ahead. And if you didn't look at my notes, but go ahead.
I feel self-worth is more important than what
All right, well, I'm talking about a physical body here.
Oh, okay.
So $6 million.
$6 million.
Remember the old show, The $6 Million Man? Well, we're all worth $6 million. Some of us are worth a little more.
Right.
Like Greg's worth more than $6 million. He's bigger. He's portly. But you are valuable just as you are. If you're average, you're worth $6 million. So don't walk around with your head down thinking, woe is me, or battling with depression. You're worth $6 million. Don't let anybody tell you that you're worth less. There are no mistakes when it comes to you being you.
So how much is my hand worth?
I don't know. I don't have the breakdown of it, but don't let nobody tell you you're worth less than $6 million.
What about my left foot?
Well, I don't know about that. You got two of them. Be thankful for a heart that continues to beat. You know, our heart is like a machine, and we're born with it, and it starts working till the day it stops. And for a lot of people, like my age right now, I'm in my 60s. My heart's been beating over 60 years. An unstoppable machine. Look back here. There's somebody peeking in there. Look, there it is.
Is my left foot worth less because I had surgery on it?
Which left foot?
There's only one left foot.
You have eyes that continue to see if you're watching this right now.
Can we give your eyes away?
If you're listening and you're not seeing this, you have ears that continue to hear.
So we can't give your eyes away?
No.
Why not?
You are wonderfully and masterfully created.
Oh, I like that.
It's the truth. So if you're walking around thinking, woe is me, or man, life sucks, or damn, I need a job, or man, I need money, or I need this, or I need that, you're the only one preventing you from getting it.
Forest fires.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Exactly.
That's what Smokey says. Smokey knew your value.
Smokey's been trying to get away from you, though.
Well, in California, Smokey knows people out there starting fires, so only you can prevent forest fires. But don't let people tell you you're any less than what you're worth. You're worth $6 million. Think about that.
You see how nice guy I am, and I let you actually get your message
Oh,
out?
no, you jumped in there a few times, but that's okay.
You see how I let you get your message out?
Oh, that's because you're getting ready to do life hacks.
No, but you see how I let you get your message out?
You didn't. You jumped in.
No. I didn't even get to...
talking about forest fires?
No, you didn't even let me say my message.
You talking about your left foot several
You didn't even let me tell my message because you thought I was going to be long-winded. No, stop.
You are long-winded.
Oh, sometimes you have to come full circle. I wouldn't have to be long-winded if you would let me talk up front and not interrupt me.
If you watch the rewind... Did you see get my haircut?
No, I don't like...
If you watch the rewind, you'll see that you talked more this episode than I did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Excuse me. When an 18-wheeler starts flashing his hazard lights on the highway, it means he's slowing down faster than normal because there's a congestion or an accident ahead. So make sure you keep safe distance. That's yesterday's life.
No, wait a minute. Let's talk about this for a second. We got to talk about this. So, if you're looking in your mirror and an 18-wheeler is flashing his lights,
it could be in the front in you.
How do you know he's got 18 wheels?
Are you serious?
Yeah, it could be a 12-wheeler. It could
serious?
be a 14-wheeler. How do you know it's an 18-wheeler?
Are you serious?
Are you saying those are the only ones that are going to do that?
Are you serious?
I thought always meant if they flash their lights, there's a policeman ahead.
Are you serious, Steve?
No, I'm not a planet. Go ahead. You got today's life hack? What is the Volstead Act?
Oh, I like this, bro. We got to try this, bro. You want to try this?
I don't know yet. What is it?
Do you like Frosties?
Take that blue off of there.
Do you like Frosties?
Flakes? Frosties? Flakes?
Frosty from Wendy's.
Okay, yeah, I like them.
You ready for this?
I don't know.
Homemade Wendy's Frosty. Homemade Wendy's Frosty.
You said that. Say it again. Say it again.
I might try this.
Okay, say it one more time.
1 cup of unsweetened almond milk.
Of what?
1 frozen banana. 1 teaspoon or tablespoon, my fault.
Your fault.
1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. 1/2 teaspoon of chia seeds. And 8
of what seeds?
Be quiet. And 8 to 10 ice cubes. Blend and enjoy.
That's a lot of work. Why don't you just go to Wendy's and buy a Frosty?
Maybe you want to have your own stash of Frosties in your house.
And I don't think Wendy's would appreciate life hacks, you calling them out like that.
It does not matter.
Stop it. Look.
Hey, yo.
Why does it got to be 8 to 10 ice cubes?
Have you ever
Why
had
not 9 ice
Have
cubes?
you ever had the Wendy's mix? You know, the actual, it tastes like cocoa.
Single, double, or triple?
You remember Nestle Quick?
No, who was he?
You don't remember Yoo-Hoo?
Who?
Yoo-Hoo.
Yoo-Hoo.
Yoo-Hoo and Nestle Quick.
Knock, knock.
Yoo-Hoo and Nestle Quick.
Knock, knock.
Yoo-Hoo and Nestle Quick.
Knock, knock.
Let me finish. Yoo-Hoo and Nestle Quick probably have the best chocolate milk out there.
Okay. I do, and Nestle Quick. Knock, knock.
Yoo-Hoo.
I got a good joke for you.
Yoo-Hoo.
Yoo-Hoo. Who? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Broken pencil.
Pencil that's broken.
No, broken pencil.
Pencil that's broken.
Come on, you got to do it right. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Broken pencil.
I put it together.
Never mind, it's pointless.
I know, because the pencil's broke.
What I just said.
So there's no point.
You got the joke. Hey, Hey, listen, we still want to know.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What do we want to know? Where's your notes? You threw them away.
We want to
read some of these.
Which one do you like? Did you like what we've done throughout the year?
Name them all. What have we done throughout the year?
We've had some birthday shout-outs.
Wait a minute. Let me start marking these off because you're going to get them all out of order.
We've had some birthday shout-outs.
Whoa. I don't even have birthday. Oh, yeah, okay. Birthday shout-outs.
We've had some birthday shout-outs.
Okay.
We had some gift card giveaways.
We
have some Wheel of Souls. We've had...
No, wait. We had the gift card Wheel of Sharing, but we don't have the Wheel of Souls. But go ahead.
We did do Wheel of Souls.
What else? We've done Coffee Time, which we're doing right now.
We've done Coffee Time.
What else?
We've had some real talk.
Straight talk.
Or some straight talk.
Yeah.
Or some talk real.
Okay. What
you
else?
Like
We've done charitable causes.
Charitable causes for you, the people.
Funny
to
skits.
Interact with us.
Funny skits. I like the one you did with the Matrix. Funny skits. Something Subaru.
Something Subaru.
See, if you'd have kept your notes, I wouldn't have been doing this.
We had something in history.
We've had This Day in History. We've had famous quotes.
Famous quotes from SubaruSteve.
We've had car shows.
We've had plenty of car
We have a
shows.
YouTube channel. We're still looking for subscribers on.
We have Facebook.
We have
Instagram.
We've had special guests on our show.
We've had SubaruSteve and some of his multiple personalities.
We've done remote videos at other locations.
Other locations like the beach.
We've done the weekend updates.
We've already talked about the weekend.
One of my favorite things, which we didn't really get the full maximization on.
What'd you call it? Maximization?
Yep, or the satisfaction. What did you call that?
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Impersonate Us contest. I think we need to do this again.
That was a good one.
But we want to know what you think we should do again.
You think we would do?
Out of all of the things we've done, what would you like to see us do? We have more in the bear mask in a while.
Does this work? Oh, it actually worked.
Don't wreck the cars.
Does this one work? Oh my God!
Don't wreck the cars. They just got a new paint job. What would you like to see us do, folks? We want to redo the job. You know, V-Les Springbob called.
And you know what he told me to tell you?
He said, no, he called me.
No, you know what he told me to tell you?
He called you?
No, I answered your phone. That was this morning.
That was you. Why were you in my house?
I was not in your house.
Yes, you were in my house. That was my house phone that he called.
Slice. He doesn't have it. No one knows your house line. No one knows your house line.
You don't know my house line.
I tried to call it, and guess what? It wouldn't answer. It wanted to give me. It wanted me to give a pin.
So if you want to see more of us, tell us what you'd like to see us do. Put it in the comments. If you'd like to see AnthonyV do the whole show without me,
oh my gosh,
tune in Wednesday or Thursday, because that's when he's supposed to do it. He's been pretty good for the last couple days.
A couple days?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You've been pretty good.
Knew that I would now. Come on. I feel good. Woo!
Knew that I would.
Come on. Ah, so good. So good. I got you. Bum, 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 bum.
You know, that ought to be on the list. Maybe you'd like to see us sing that song live. We just did. Why would they want to do that? I don't know. Who are you arguing with? Me? Is there a problem with that? Would you stop having conversations with yourself? Well, maybe if it's okay with me. What just happened? I think it's time to wrap this up.
I need to run. Can I run? Can I run?
You got the runs.
I need to run away from you.
No, you need to take us home. Okay, have a great day. Remember, it's a choice in whatever you do, wherever you go. Do it in an RK Subaru. Like I did that. Fix it up. I like it. It's good. Okay, up to you.
And for the rest of the viewers that are still there, we want to wish you a fabulous day. We want to make sure that you start the day right and end it right. This is why we do these shows, because we want to give you some inspiration, something funny,
motivation,
something Subaru every day to take you into the day.
Did you smell me?
And to make sure,
smell me,
and to make sure you finish the day right. Do you run the day,
or does the day run you? What are you trying to do, bro?
I just want to know who runs the day.
Put your candles in the freezer
tomorrow.
I want to know why. Why do you put your candles in the freezer? You're going to have to tune in tomorrow for him to tell you. See how I did that? They want to know why should they put their candles in the freezer. If you know, don't type it in the comments. Let people find out tomorrow by watching AnthonyV and No SubaruSteve.
See how it keeps coming back? I got a feeling, and I know it's right.
CPR!
No!
You need CPR!
No!
Okay. Good.
No!
Good. Good.
No!
Show's over. Look at this mess. I'm going to throw all this in your office.
I got a feeling
You can't keep...
that tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Tonight's the night!
Stop it! Stop it! It will hurt if I float.
Hey, look, man, so check this out. Let me tell you something. Can I tell you a secret?
Why don't you tell me the secret?
The secret is to wake up every day,
Okay, I like that.
and then when you wake up,
The alternative's worse.
hold on, and then when you wake up, start your day, do your day, and then go back home and go to sleep. When you're done.
Oh, I looked at tomorrow's life hack.
Bro, stop looking at it, bro.
That's pretty good. Do what? Start my day and do what? Oh, look, the phone went sideways.
You broke it.
Uh-oh.
You be breaking everything.
Uh-oh.